Good evening! We are playing Ducktales. Remastered, of course, not the 1989 version. 2013 version. Now, do I need... quick configuration? Yes, jump spacebar. What key do we want to set attack to? Let's set it to E. Sounds good enough, doesn't it? Yes, apply the settings. This is nostalgic. That's better.
Another one.
Oh, easy medium. Let's go with medium.
Now we give.
Let's be a wuss and go with medium. Oh dear, that's a few bombs. Ah, yes.
Cuss me, Hilts. Me money bin alarm. Quick, get the limo. I shall get her in gear, sir.
Ah, honestly.
Hurry! The pedal is to the middle, Mr. McDuck.
Scrooge McDuck and his three nephews, Huey, Dewey, and Louie.
Not the Beagle Boys again. If they think they can stand between Scrooge McDuck and his 3 cubic acres of cash, they've got another thing coming.
Right, so we've got W, A, S, and D. Spacebar to jump. Ooh. Gimme, gimme, gimme. There's Huey.
Oh, Huey! Are you all right, my boy?
Yeah, but you better watch out. The Beagle Boys mess with your security system.
Yeah, we've taken over the whole place. Yeah, me money.
Hey, don't forget
Time to count me money.
Eh? Oh, don't
This is the original Mr. Krabs. While jumping, hold Control to perform a pogo jump,
I caught me a duck.
like so.
Now that's what I call a stomachache. You were hit on the head, you moronic marauder.
A stomach ache.
You're welcome, lad. But Huey, what are you doing here?
Well, we saw the Beagle Boys going into the money bin.
We?
Sure, Louie and Dewey are here too. You better hurry, Uncle Scrooge.
Nephews of Scrooge McDuck and Donald Duck. Go at this side. Yeah, chest set.
This old duck's still got it.
Oops. $42,000. How can we get up there? Just like this. Ah, no, I missed it.
Go,
Ah, I didn't do that very well. Walk up to an item, press control to cane swing.
Hey kid, you got a sandwich or something?
Let me go, you big ol' bum!
Not even for an afternoon snack. Big time in trouble, mate. Get away from him, you gluttonous goon. Sorry, Scroogey. Not a chance.
There you go.
I'm starving.
There you go. That's how you do it.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
I did. How you hurt, lad?
Nah, I'm fine. But I saw Louie heading up the stairs with about 1,000 Beagle Boys right behind him.
Whoa, 1,000, oh dear.
I'll handle this.
Scrooge will do anything for his money. Use the cane to cane swing to send rocks flying. Walk up to an item, then press control to perform a cane swing. Clonk on the head. So much hidden stuff in this game. What else can we find? Anything else? Of course. That's how you find hidden stuff. Get up there. Yeah, Super Scrooge. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Right. I didn't mean to do that either. So now we're gonna get that one. Ah.
Why?
Oops.
Hurry, Uncle Scrooge! They're headed for your office!
Who remembers watching this game? Well, this TV show.
Not so fast, McDuck. We're running things around here now.
Cuss me, Kilt. One fall
Who had this on? Not only recently.
Leave me, Uncle Scrooge! It's not worth it!
Nonsense, me boy.
Oops.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
We'll try that again.
When I get to coal, I'm gonna buy Ma a new hat.
Right, maybe I need to press the bottom button first then.
What are you waiting for, McDuck?
Then the top button.
Ow!
That was badly done.
A fat lot of good that will do us if they make it to me vault. Blast.
I'm doing really well, like. Hey! Have me cake and eat it.
Step away from me, fortune, you crook.
Not this time, McDuck. Oh, you ain't getting the drop on this big ol' boy.
Your sail is securely suspended, son.
Whoops.
I think I'll bust you with this bust. I'm gonna get you.
Come on. I'm sitting here holding down control and didn't do anything. Can't believe that. Ah, I've got to go through the whole thing again. Can we skip? Skip cinematic. Hard pogo. Right, skip them.
Mama, be so proud.
Let's try that again now.
Now that's what I call a stomach ache. You were hit on the head, you moronic. Up I go.
Wait. Up we go.
Look at the size of this diamond.
This time. I'm going to get it this time. Yes. Quick. We've got it. Ah! We're going to have to be careful. Right, that's why he didn't swing then. It was my fault that he didn't swing. Skip that. Splat.
You saved me, Uncle Scrooge!
Oh no. Missed that one. Where were the gems here? Right at the top.
Eddie, is Roblox Pokemon Go? I wanna play.
What's up?
I wanna play this on Roblox. What is it?
Well, it's not Roblox.
No.
It's called Ducktales.
Oh yeah.
It's a really old game.
Yeah, it's what that's the grandpa.
Yeah, he's the uncle.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You were already here.
Yeah. Oh, ice cream. Don't fall down the hole, man.
Silly daddy.
Ugh. How am I supposed to get that one?
Why can't you get up?
Onward and
I'm not going to get that one, am I?
Oh yeah, you did.
Can't hit that way. No, can't.
Daddy. Tell me, favorite Pokemon. Roblox Pokemon Go.
How do we get that one then? Take that.
more money for me money bin.
When I'm trying to get Roblox Pokemon Go, I think I just
Ready? Ready? Go. Go, 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 go. Right, so we've got to go down first.
You'll never beat us, Scrooge.
Press that one.
Roblox Pokemon Go.
Go.
When I get the gold,
Go, go, go.
my ma a new. Ow!
What's on?
Roblox Pokemon Go.
Roblox Pokemon Go.
Yeah. Found this game.
A fat lot of good that'll do us if they make it.
Dan TDM was playing it, was he?
Oh,
Right, let's back to the vault.
Magic.
Where did I find the cake?
Pokemon Go.
Nothing over there. Go, 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 go. Right, up here was the cake. There's the cake. Right. To the vault.
Step away from me.
Can you
Fortune.
spell Pokemon Go?
Not this time,
What?
Duck.
Spell Pokemon.
Wait a minute.
Oh, you ain't getting the drop on
Right, let's see if I can do it this time. Right, don't jump on his head.
gonna get you.
One.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, you did.
Do be careful or you'll scub the floor.
When his hat's off, can you jump on him?
Your safe is securely suspended.
Or not. Right, come on.
I think I'll bust you with this brush.
Jeff, do be careful or you'll scub the floor.
Oh. Ah, see, even just like getting in the way of it slightly.
Your safe is securely suspended.
Gonna get you. My aching head.
Please don't jump on his head.
Don't touch it.
Sir?
Oh, he nearly got away from us there.
Curse you, mutt duck. This ain't the last you'll see of me.
Right, Pokemon.
Pokemon Go Roblox.
Good riddance to bad beagles, I say. Now, why in the world is he interested in this old painting? Surely there are more valuable.
Pokemon. Hey, Nanny.
Well, this is
Well, pluck me pin feathers.
try that one. That's the most popular one.
Good.
Yeah.
Boys,
That was
boys.
something very different.
What
Not
did you
really
find,
about
Was it that one?
No.
No.
What is
But you're playing it anyway.
Sure.
That's
But
it.
I know how to
I'm
find
gonna
it out.
try first.
Alright, okay.
To my supercomputer and use Gyro's
No,
new
let's go on.
crypto-analysis program. Then we'll know what the Beagle Boys were after. Stand back, lads. Brigadoon!
What is it, Uncle Scrooge?
It's a treasure map, lads. And no ordinary treasure by the look of things.
There you
Only
go.
Uncle Scrooge would call
Oh,
any kind of treasure
yeah.
ordinary.
This is not the one.
Right?
This is real Pokemon.
Alright, okay.
The Amazon. And there's another one in Transylvania. And one buried 10 miles underground.
See.
Hey, wait a minute. Something's screwy. This last treasure can't be right.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, according to the Junior Woodchuck's guidebook, to get there we'd have to take about 537 million steps straight up till we reach the moon. You mean the
I'm
moon?
fighting already.
Looks
You
that
mean the
way,
moon
lads.
moon?
Oh,
What are we waiting
fighting
for?
already.
That treasure's not going to discover itself.
Do you want to travel to the Amazon? Yeah.
Oh,
Get Launchpad on the horn. I'm headed to the Amazon jungle to find the scepter of the Incan king.
oh look, level 5, level 5.
And there you have it. This is Ducktales.
Thanks for the lift, Launchpad.
No problemo. Lift is one of my favorite principles of aerodynamics. Oh, say, you got your radio, Mr. McD?
Aye, of course I do.
Great. Then I'll be your eyes in the sky.
Oh, I'd be happy if you just keep your eyes on the sky for once.
Yeah.
What an airhead.
Hey, I heard that.
Now then, ancient
Blue
Incan
didn't
legends claim the
win.
king's scepter was locked away
What's
in a
on?
giant
I
temple of the
wonder
clouds,
who he
and it
was.
shook
That's
the
Gary,
earth.
isn't it?
Yes,
Gee, Mr. McD,
Gary's
I
blue.
see a lot of
Uh-huh.
clouds, but no temple.
So that,
You
Blue
wouldn't
didn't
launch
win.
bad. The legend says the
Look at
temple
that
is hidden
beast.
away from all but King
I
Marco
do.
Cap.
I've no idea who that
There's
is.
bound to be a way to
You're
reveal
not a
it
player.
buried somewhere
Well, there's
in
you.
this overgrown
A
sand
guest.
bowl, and I'm not leaving
Oh.
till I find it.
that's my imposter.
And let's get on with this level then. The Amazon jungle.
Oh, so I just walk around. Finding.
Yeah, press escape to bring up the map in the pause menu. There's the map. We've got an inventory.
Wherever I walk, it turns night. This is not real Pokemon.
Just jump on anything. Jump, 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 jump.
To be number one, my back and doing.
I don't have any Pokemon. Oh, I'll
Yeah.
Caterpie.
Launchpad.
Level
Found an
4,
ancient
level
code depicting
6.
a nightingale.
Roll.
I'm level 6
Oi.
and level 4. What?
Turn it down.
I'm totally gonna win.
Turn it down. Thank you.
Cool. I'm not even going to dignify that question with a
It's
response.
level 4, I'm level 6.
So if you can hear the shouting in the background, that is the 5-year-old playing Pokemon, but on Roblox. What do you want, Snake? Oops. Gets a bit carried away when he's got his headset on. Tends to shout a little bit. Nope.
Daddy,
I was going to say it was supposed to be.
you can't choose Pokemon.
Another coin.
Well, that was lucky.
Has an inscription of an eagle.
What?
You can't choose Pokemon, I have
We
one.
duck when we see the beat. Oh, we're going up here. Hey!
Oh no.
Who's feeling this the nostalgia now? I certainly am. Oi, 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 careful. Ah, got us! You're off! One for you. One for you. Oh, there's a monkey coming from that direction now. Look. No! Going well.
Gee,
It's going well.
I'm gonna.
Cake. That's what we need.
Oh, I don't
Another
have
coin.
Pokeball.
A coin bearing the image of the
I
queen.
can't catch Mickey.
It'll help us find the treasure for sure.
How can you tell, boss?
Never doubt the well-honed instincts of an experienced treasure hunter.
If you say so, Mr. McD.
Up, up and away. Oops.
I will bet. No way. Really? And on TV, it's not for the Pokemon.
Yeah.
No. It's a really good Pokemon.
Nolan, I can hear you, son.
Actually, it's a good Pokemon.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mrs. Beakley when you
I-
need them.
Okay.
That's Tycoon.
Oh.
Right, off we go. Yeah.
Look, Daddy. Look, Auntie. In.
What?
Come in, lunch,
That's
man.
him.
I found
What?
something.
That's
There's a
Auntie.
carving of
That's
Uncle Cupquack
Where?
on a stone slab,
there.
and there's 8 circular notches
Look
around
in
it.
this room. Oh my goodness.
What? Is
Um,
it
Well, I'm not sure
Yeah.
what it tells us.
Floor's lava?
Certain it's an important clue.
Okay.
Bless me,
I'm
bagpipes.
saying we'll
These coins
play
I found will
Masters
fit
Pokemon
perfectly into those notches.
Roblox.
How many do I have?
There's
Poke
loads
table.
of them. This is not just a Pikachu.
You come down here and I'll deal you a
I'm
blow
not
to the
let's go
head.
Pikachu.
You're supposed to be keeping an eye out for trouble, remember?
I've got Ash's hat on. I'm ready to share. Oh, wow. I have a
I'm
lot.
going down. No. Don't go down.
Pokeball.
Afraid there's
I'm
nothing I
actually
can do
like
till I
on
found all 8 coins.
Alright, I need to find 8 coins.
Back to my search.
Okay. But don't go that way.
Pokeball.
Ah, what? I was nowhere near it.
Ultra Ball. No way.
Right, what about going down?
Broke my head.
Yes.
Daddy, I broke my head. Oh, Daddy.
Right, how many coins have we got?
Look at this. An ancient coin with the image of a scythe.
Broke my
It
head.
must represent a good harvest.
What? What have you done?
What is it, Lord?
I wanted a shirt, so I went on the Pokeball shirt and it
Where are
turned
the
into
extra
a
fuel
Pokeball.
canisters?
Can you have to reset it?
Really?
You'd best find those fuel canisters, so the next thing you'll be
Look at my
flying is a
head.
model airplane.
Okay. I'm going to go pick
Is that a promise?
again.
Right. So we've got 5 coins. We need 3 more coins.
No, this is all.
No. Ah, I wasn't meant to do that.
Onward and upward.
Right, go back down. Yes. Get the snake. And get the spider. Right, can we jump across there? Ah! That's lucky. I thought I was a goner. This game is actually quite difficult. Just in case anybody was wondering.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
found another one, and it depicts.
Or is it just me who finds it difficult?
Huh?
Crash landing.
Launchpad.
Oh.
What was that?
Oh, Team Blue. I'm going to Team Red. Who's red?
Whoops.
the door.
Right, so yeah. It's probably just me that finds it difficult. Ah, really? God, the hitboxes are pretty big. Come on.
There has to
Not
be
fair.
Pokemon somewhere here. Come on, Pokemon. Let me have. Come on,
Go along
sir.
here, yeah.
Oh, can we try the axe?
Right, so that should be, what, 7 coins now?
You know, I bet those Incans could have minted a whole lot more coins if they hadn't tried to make each one unique.
Boy, head. Go to my head.
Right. Back up.
Gonna put it next to me.
Nothing up there. Right.
I'm too so.
Guess we're going up here then. That's where we started.
Yeah, I'm found it.
So we've got to find one more. Yeah, one more. Where's the last one? Do with some more lives. Oh! Totally bounced the wrong way. Ah, no, this is going from bad to worse.
Oh, this
I
Pokemon.
don't think there was anything else across here.
There's no Pokemon. There's a Pokemon.
No, that's the start. That is the start.
It's just a Pokemon. I mean, I was just like,
Everything's reset now.
there's no Pokemon.
Come on.
Fish.
It's a good job there's no time limit. No! Ah, no.
There's no Pokemon. Pokemon. Look, Minecraft Pokemon. But a bit different Minecraft Pokemon. The robot is finding Minecraft. The robot of that hammer and Minecraft.
Do it again.
Minecraft wins. Minecraft
Right, okay.
wins. Robot.
Did I not already get this one? Oh, I'd already got that one.
Aha! This coin bears an image of the scales of justice. Just what I need
Fair
to
enough.
help me find the scepter.
Hello, Mr. McGee. I had a thought.
Launchpad, why start now and spoil a perfect record? It's a priceless ruby. Up I go.
Oh, I think that's where I had the where I had the power up, and I just zoomed straight past it. And so no being up here. Right, yeah. Don't think you can get that one. Oh no! He just keeps falling down there. Stop here. Go! Go, 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 go.
This robot.
Thank goodness I didn't die.
Launchpad, what if the images on these coins symbolize the various tribes of Munko Kapquak's empire? Maybe if I surround him with them.
Maybe. There you go.
Oh no, it's not working.
Oh, do you have to
What's the magic words?
Maybe not.
Hey!
Look at that. The ancient city of Manco Capquack. And that beam of light. It
Manco
must be pointing to
Capquack.
the Temple of the Clouds. But how am I going to get across?
Up here, Mr. McD.
This is not cool.
Beam of light.
I need for this game. I just want to use so much. Only Roblox Minecraft so much. So like. Only Roblox Minecraft.
Right. Careful. Get that. I need that.
I'm gonna.
No, no, no.
So Roblox. That's what they're doing now. I know it's a
Right, that's half it done.
Let's go.
Down again.
Oh, it's this one. The Roblox.
I'm not going down there.
Ready?
Oh, that was close. No! Oh, I jumped straight in its mouth.
Oh no.
So it's this one.
Ah! Why did you jump down? No!
Ready? It's
No,
this one.
you silly person!
Ready? This one. Okay? It has that. Going down.
Let's go roll around in the air. Dive into the money. Yee!
Pokemon Go.
Scrooge's favourite pastime. Diving into his vault of money. I think it's bedtime for you.
What?
I think it's bedtime for you.
I just wanna play this.
It's 20 to 9.
So you have to say go right in Pokemon.
Well, at least you don't have to start from the very beginning.
Pokemon.
Right, we're going to take a short break.
Huh?
As much fun as this game is, I think it was just a quick little nostalgic game. Something just to pass a little bit of time. And I think we'll leave Ducktales at that for now.
Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. We're going.
Hello. We're back. Right. So that was a nice little trip down memory lane. And think me go ahead. Let's do this. It's not what I want to do. I'm going to adjust. I can do this like this. Hello, Phil. It's Phil. I haven't seen you in a long time, Phil. How are you? What's happened to my camera? This camera? What's wrong with my camera? I moved it several times. It's grainy. That's the action camera that I've got there. Hang on. Where is... Oh, hang on. What about this one? Very bright, that one. How's this camera? Is this camera any better? And put that one over there. That would be because of this super bright light. I moved some things around, and when I was doing the demonstration for the track hat. Oh, there's Nightbot chiming in. Hello, Nightbot. When I was doing the track hat, I had the action camera pointing down at the desk, and then the webcam over this side. But we can certainly change that. Put it back to this one for now. And then I can move this one without making anybody seasick. Oops, what was that? I'm all tangled up. The joys of having two webcams. Yeah, this is how Nightbot works. Says nothing for absolutely ages, and then all of a sudden says everything all in one go. Right. What was I doing? What? What webcams are you using? The greenness looks more to be a quality thing. Well, this.
Why is it?
This camera here is it's an action camera from B&M. Like I say, I was just using that one here instead. I was using that one whilst I was.
Can't hide anymore.
Hmm?
Can't hide.
Yeah. Turn.
That's better.
What's better?
I look prettier.
Right, hang on. Let's turn the light down. Now I'm just zoomed in.
Looks like I've got a lot of makeup.
Doing. Turn off. Wow.
Oh. No. That's horrible. You're saying hi to me, and how do they know my real name?
That's Phil.
Hi!
Right, you don't need to shout like. That was a bit loud. Right.
Oh, I did wave.
Which hand?
I'm confused.
This is in delay.
Oh.
This is real time. Yeah.
Shut up, right? I'm gonna blame it on baby.
Baby brain.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Right, this one's a little bit more zoomed in, so I'm just gonna have to move back a little bit.
Now I look.
You look like you've been punched in the face.
I do.
Right, what I want,
What are you gaming?
Hmm?
A Ducktales.
No, we're not doing Ducktales now.
Oh.
I've done that.
The only reason I'm gaming?
So anyway, yeah, Magic the Gathering, when I learn how to spell.
A bit old.
No, they've got a new one that there's quite a lot of people streaming it as well. I did try it.
Oh, I know what you're on about. Yeah.
I need a lot of practice, to say the least. A lot of practice. Don't touch me fans. Jeez. Just go around touching people's fans for? Stop it! Why are you stopping it? Leave it.
How can you see?
Because I can see. Pack it in. Ian.
Oh, you love it? Huh?
Bear in mind there's a lot of people running decks that have been used and I can't see it because
Can't see because the camera's there.
And let's just move it down just a little bit. In the tournaments, yeah. I think I need a lot more practice than just.
You just need a lot more practice.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah, I need a lot of practice. Just in general. I will give it another go. Well. Yes. So what we've been up to, Phil? Been working hard or hardly working?
He works in the range, doesn't he?
No, he worked in. Well, the last time I spoke to him, he worked in the other one. What's the other one called? Dunnell.
Dunnell.
Yeah, Dunnell. And then I look at the chat and I see that it says Dunnell.
Doesn't matter. You're not fun now.
Yeah, good enough, and the prize pools are insane if you get to that level. I don't think I'll get to that level. Right. Ooh.
A Ducktales.
Ducktales. I need to try and work out what the hell is wrong with this computer.
The real one or your fake one?
No, the one on this game.
Yeah.
Right, so said computer for Milton, not Milton from Office Space, but anyway. So Milton says, my rig is broken. There's something wrong with my PC. It's not immediately obvious what's gone wrong. You'll have to do some digging. Sometimes it locks up when I try and turn it on. I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? I worry about used parts. Just getting the basics down, then going to stream creation of a VR game idea I have. You're going to create a VR game. That's awesome. Well, I have an Oculus Rift. And hopefully, at some point over this weekend, we will have behind me, on that hideous looking wall that you can see beside my head, there will be a green screen going up there.
We're going to go to the best shop in the world.
I wouldn't call it the best shop in the world.
I want to bet.
That's why, I don't know if you've noticed, that's why the posters are over here now when they're not behind me. That wall is painted, although it may not look like it.
It is. And
but yes, there'll be a green screen going on back here.
How do you make your own VR?
Well, the same way as you make a normal game, you just...
How do you make a normal game?
Mixed reality. Well, yeah, we've got Live Client installed. We've also got an Xbox One Connect, which is going to go behind the desk, and it's going to point down over here. So I can... Yes, I know Live is an absolute ball ache to set up. I think it took me about 4 days to work out the kinks to set Live up.
Oh, is that the thing
I'm
that you
well
argued
aware.
At? Is that the thing that you had an argument with?
Yeah.
Yeah. I had to leave. Wasn't good.
I know Liv is, yeah. I've got to set it up all over again as well. Because the camera used to be in that corner. The Xbox Connect used to be in that corner. It's now going to go behind the desk.
We got wrong.
So, yeah.
Well,
I know.
No.
I think I spent like 2 hours setting it up. Well, I wish it only took me 2 hours to set it up.
No, I think it was the whole night.
Just couldn't. What did it not want to do? Oh, it was the it was getting the virtual controllers to match up with the actual controllers. It just wouldn't. I must have done the setup like loads of times, and it was. What did I do in the end to get it to work?
You shouted at it and swore at it quite a lot.
It just wouldn't. It wouldn't pick up at first. It wouldn't pick up the Kinect as a camera. Only to find out my green screen wasn't large enough to get the right angle. Oh God.
Oh.
You see, I was using a virtual green screen. Yeah. That's why I had the Kinect. And I think that's what one of the issues was with Live, is that I was trying to set up this virtual green screen with the Kinect, and yeah, it was horrendous. Don't forget the thermal paste.
It was having none of it. It was having none of it, was it?
No, just wasn't having any of it. Right, Nightbot. Jesus Christ, man, give it a rest.
Wow.
I would have done that, but I have the first gen Connect with the dodgy proprietary plug. Yeah. I'm trying to think. Get me CEX bag, please. Well, I've got a 360 Connect and I've got an Xbox One Connect. And I've used the 360 Connect for the full body tracking in VR chat, and then I wanted the Xbox One Connect, and I got myself one of them, which plug in the Xbox One Connect. It has a sorry, that one. Xbox One Connect plug goes in there. USB D. No, it's not a D plug. It's some weird plug that. And power. And that allows it to communicate with the PC. We'll not talk about how much that cost me.
What is it and how much did it cost?
I'm not telling you how much it cost me. Yes, a converter. You can get them pretty cheap on Amazon.
I'm guessing yours was very cheap.
It was one of the cheapest.
That?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Goodness me. Hang on, I shall have a look. How much did I spend on the converter? Orders. Sign in.
A Ducktale. Woo! Sorry.
Google
You.
it. Right, there's a Connect. Says $26.99. See, it wasn't that
For
expensive.
the Connect.
That's not for the Connect. No, that's for the adapter. $26.99 from Premium Outlet Direct on Amazon. But there is ones much more expensive than that. I'm sure they sell on eBay for about 60 quid. So far, I've modelled a Pepsi can in Blender. Pretty proud of it and good practice. Nice. Oh man, right, hang on. Can we kick him out?
Who?
Nightbot? It's like constant. Sorry, darted back to what I've been doing. Yeah, not a problem. So, you're going to create a VR game. What's the game going to be about? That's the question. That's what we all want to know. What's the game going to be about, and when can we test it? Is it going to be available for Oculus Rift, or just HTC? Or Steam, or, Valve Index? Right, what am I doing with this computer? I need to put it together, that's what I need to do, right. This is a gigabyte board, so that's RAM slot 1. Graphics. This computer had 2 graphics cards, one an RX 570 4G and one an RX 570 Gaming X 4G. Why? It has a 520 watt power supply. That's what it came in with. Very strange power supply. The whole case is strange. Will work for all headsets, but won't have Knuckles support until I get Knuckles myself. That's fair enough. Fair enough. It will be asynchronous gameplay, one person on PC and one person on VR.
Oh no, like the bomb game.
Like the bomb game.
Fucking hate that game.
No need to shout.
Yes, there is.
There's
because you
look,
just get shouted at.
In the red. Don't go in the red.
You say something wrong, and this one like kills you.
I know what you're talking about.
Just don't play with them.
Graphics.
Horrible at it.
It was that one on the top.
And even Sean said, but now.
Yeah, but keep talking and nobody explodes. It's not easy, that game. Horrible. You've got to know what everybody's going on about, because like some people might call, like say Poseidon's trident in the symbol one, people might call it a trident, some people might call it a pitchfork, and then people get confused, like he's saying, right, it's the symbol for Omega. And they're going, what? I don't know what that is. So
just causes arguments like IKEA friends.
Can I change this? It's what?
It's so uncomfy.
Uncomfortable?
No, not the seat.
Use the other seat then?
No, that's lower.
The idea is like a hack and infiltration game. The VR player is like the lawnmower man. He sees the level on a digital level. The PC player is the infiltrator. You work together to infiltrate and reach the goal.
That sounds good.
That sounds really good. Right.
But still,
Phil, what do you know about computers? Because I know enough about computers to build computers and to troubleshoot most problems that we have. However, in this game,
Yes, it's a game.
I am having trouble with this computer. Right. So look, it says I've diagnosed and fixed it.
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Right. Power up.
But PC can't boot up.
Phil knows a fair bit about computers. No, it boots, that's fine. Right. So boot it up, okay?
Is that the sign that you're on about?
What, the Omega sign?
Yeah.
Correct. Right, so we're just going to run a quick stress test on the processor, see what temperatures are like, and we get the blue screen of death. Problem has attempt to reset the display driver and recover from timeout failed. Now I've took all the components out of this computer, right? It says that it's fixed. I know it's the graphics card, but the game
says it's fixed.
says that the graphics cards are fine. Because when I sugar, removed the wrong cable there. The only thing I can think of is let's swap them round. So if I go graphics card, normally when something's broken, I don't think I've got anything that's broken. Like here it says used. But if it's broken, it will say broken.
Right.
And I haven't got anything that's actually broken, so I can show you what it actually says. Let's put that one in first. For all intents and purposes, the game says that the computer is fixed. Is that an AMD card and an NVIDIA card? No, they're both RX 570s. One's an MSI and one's a Gigabyte. They're just different brands, but they're sort of both the same card. One's a gaming variant and one is I know, but the game says that it's fixed, and I don't think. What's going on over here? Nothing yet. It's like, let's run. Run a bench test. Could be a power supply then, since it's a stress test. Well, that's what I thought. Is it trying to pull too much power? But I put a 600 in, and it still does the same thing. And 600 is the maximum that you. There you go. Right. So it still relates to a display driver. So let's unplug the power supply. Quickly show. I mean, the thing is, I could put it back together and send it off. But I don't know what sort of review I would get. So there's a 600 watt with an 80 plus. This is the biggest power supply that I can get at my current level. Or maybe I should order another card. Let's just do the stress test because it's quicker. Power draws 130 watts. 140, yeah. For God's sake. I've even tried looking up the motherboard codes, but it just relates to the fact that the memory is initialized. Have you tried with just one card? I think I did, but I can't quite remember. Right, let's remove this card here.
It quite hurts. That's a big foot. You couldn't do it.
What? No, I was trying to fix this last night at midnight and I got frustrated with it. I can't remember what I've done.
Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. Well, that works. That's fine.
Ooh.
Right. Let's try with the other card. Where's the other card? I know, but I can't put it back and complete the job with a part missing because this part belongs to this person. If I only put one graphics card in, then it wouldn't let me get rid of it. It would say that it was incomplete. Maybe if I try, yeah, I was going to just say that. Maybe if I try getting another one of whichever card, probably the MSI one. Let's have a look. How much is an MSI card? How much do I have left to spend on this build? $270. Right. Graphics card. So it was an MSI. It was an RX 570. It doesn't like that. 570. MSI RX 570. That 320. Right. Okay. $325. I don't have enough. Right. It's running okay with the one card.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
Okay. What?
Okay.
You can use the other card in another build. Could.
But would the one premium?
Nope. I don't know where that other graphics card came from, and I don't know why they've got mixed graphics cards. What am I doing? Putting the other power supply back in. Power supply. Come on. What's going on? And go back to... Yes, the power supply mount is very confusing. Because that's where your power cable goes in. And it's got this funky wire that goes around here and then apparently underneath the case into the power supply. Not plugged it, no you can't because it will say missing cables, unfortunately. I think it's possibly do that. It's probably just a glitch in the game. So because I've only put one graphics card in, it's asking me to replace the customer's parts here. We only have $260. So it was a 70. That's 325. That one's MSI one is 325 as well. So we can't buy a new graphics card. Maybe, you know what? Oh wait, why is it so slow? I know, right? But when they give you a budget, you have to stick to the budget. You can't go over the budget, otherwise they mark you down. The game is so stupid. You have to either come in at or under budget. You've hard locked yourself to fail. Well, the game's locked me to fail, that's what it is. Why is that going so slow? Right, let's put the case back together and just ship it like it is. Yeah, we're just going to ship it like it is. This filter. Must be an issue with the game itself. And then side. PCI lock. Right, so that says ready to boot. I'm not going to be able to. I'll try it once more. It won't work. But is there any harm in trying? It says place in the delivery area. Let's send it back to them and then see what happens. So it's running the CPU stress test here. It runs it for 30 seconds. And then a graphics stress test. And yeah. Yeah, all green. Collect payment. See what they've got to see. 1 star. And you? They didn't stress test it. I did stress test it. I knew that was going to happen. Look, I've spent ages trying to get up to 5 stars. Oh no. Like you see, I was damned if I did, and I was damned if I didn't. There was no way for us to do that. We're never going to make that deadline, so I haven't got 5 stars. Right, so I've got one build to do. What's the budget for this build? Budget is $1,000. Right, so I'm not going to be putting in one of me expensive graphics cards then. Nightbot, seriously? Give it a rest, man. Got two MSI GeForce GTX 980 Ti's. Don't forget they're the golden edition. That is not going in there. Right. Will it run? Did they want to play Final Fantasy? Feudal Fantasy even. Recommended specification, or do they want... Right. As thou art no doubt aware, the release of Feudal Fantasy 13, minimum specification, lies on the horizon. 'Tis anticipated to be the most exciting game, with visceral recreation of martial warfare and the heart-rending tale of peasantry struggling to break free of oppression. Victorian porn. Truly, he looks upon a game of the year candidate. System requirements are as yet unknown for this ludo-literary tour de force, but as the bow is drawn in anticipation, still I must prepare myself for this imminent release. I hereby commission thee in constructing for me a suitable rig. I will pay in gold or digital currency, as thou prefer. imminent release. Phil, in your filthy mind. Right. Oh, they only want the minimum specifications. Okay. Right, so they want 8 gig of memory, 3 gig DDR VRAM, 40 gig of storage, and AMD Ryzen 5, 6 core 1600, and an R9 280. Right. Let's order that then. Processor. What did they want? The 1600. Right. Motherboard. We'll give them the cheapest gigabyte board going. AB350M. My PC died. Your PC died? Well, after you fixed it the first time? Oh no. That's when was that when you had the photo of the i9? You did get an i9, didn't you? I do remember. I have a decent-ish memory. Right. How much memory? 8 gig. We'll have to give them. Thought that was after. No. I do recall that. It's an AMD processor, so we're going to have to give them probably 2400 megahertz of RAM or 260. What should we give them? That one's cheap, but it's 2133. A-Data Gaming, yeah, that one I'll do. 2400. I've been working on my own for a while, just sorting my head out. It's fine, mate. Take all the time you need. I know what that's like. Been there, I've done that, I've got the t-shirt. One of the reasons why I started streaming. An R9 280. Oh crap. 280. R9 280. And the cheapest one, yes, we'll have that. Odd question. Do you have an Xbox 360 Guitar Hero controller? Not anymore. Not that I don't think so. Unfortunately not. CEX? Or eBay, but they're probably selling them for a fortune on eBay. Right, storage. We will give you a 500 gig Barracuda. The stupid prices, yeah. CEX is sort of reasonable. They only need 40 gig of storage, so that's. I'm just going to give them that. Power supply. Not going to have to be massive, is it? Going to get the adapter for the PS2 controller I have on hand. Was that like to USB? I think I've got a PS. What is it? PS2 or I think it's a PS2. It's a PlayStation controller USB thing that I got off eBay. I've got it at the back here. Like that. Thought I'd run over my wire there, but I haven't. I need a lot of upgrades for my stream. I need a new web camera, I need a new microphone. So that's what I got. It's just a cheap thing off eBay that I got. It works well, I have to say. It's got the analog button on it. Like a PS1/PS2 controller. I don't think I paid a lot for that. Oh, it's a good. I thought you were just on about controller anyway. Need a guitar. What do you need? Why do you need a Guitar Hero 360 guitar or a PS2 to USB guitar? I'd rather it was native USB so I don't need to use the adapter. For Clone Hero. Google's Clone Hero. I'm missing out. Is this like Guitar Hero but for PC? All the Guitar Heroes available in it. Oh, that sounds awesome. Just like playing Guitar Hero. All in one place. They're creating charts for songs. Oh, so it's just like you've got the community making Beat Saber songs, you've got them creating Guitar Hero songs as well. Oh, I miss playing Guitar Hero. I've got a load of Tenacious D one. Hey Hellfire, how's it going, mate? How was the stream? I'm just looking up Clone Hero. Gonna have to invest in something with Clone Hero. That sounds really good. Sounds like a really good idea. Phil always gives me the best ideas. Right, we'll get a Cooler Master. I've got the case. Have I got any case fans? I've got one. One will do. Right, what have we got then? So we've already got a case. We've got motherboard, processor, memory, graphics card, storage, and power supply. Should be enough. Let's just get it now. I can't be bothered waiting. It's local co-op for up to 4 people. Stream went well, hit peak of 6 viewers, but then quickly got halved. And Phil says, get the boys round and jam out. Well, I thought that was supposed to be the idea with Beat Saber. I did like a bit of Beat Saber. But that sounds, yeah. We used to do that, God, like Christmas time when all the family used to come round. My mother, she couldn't play the guitar, so she would use the Xbox controller. I would be on the guitar. That would bring back so many memories. Well, I'm sitting here with a few viewers, but I mean, it's been like 2 every 3 for the past hour or so. But now it's going up a little bit now that you're all coming to have a quick chat. So I do appreciate that. Just the joys of streaming, Hellfire, that's all it is. We do it because we love streaming. We don't do it because we're going to be rich one day. Although that would be a bonus. Yeah. I used to have my view count on. I don't have the viewer count on anymore. I used to have it on. I used to be focused on it a lot. And then I think once I turned it off, I think that's when I just thought, nah, just get on with it. If you're talking to nobody, you're talking to nobody. Let's just talk anyway. Oh yes, another gigabyte board. Not an Intel board, so we put this is slot 1. I did buy a coolant. Oh, I didn't buy a coolant, but look, I've got a water cooler. The views slowly go up. If people just see you having fun and chat with them, the game you play doesn't matter too much. I peaked at 15 views and stopped streaming for a bit, and that's a distant memory. Well, I'm sure one day, Phil, you will have your 15 viewers back. What am I on? Removing, not installing. This is going to be overkill. cooling overkill. We're going to install an NZXT Kraken X52 on this this budget build. Can't believe I'm doing this, but I forgot to order a cooler. That cracks me up. They're both used. I'm not putting a used one in. Right, Nightbot, you are really getting on my nerves now. Hopefully this game dev will be interesting enough. Well, I find that people do like sort of like the creative style streams. You know, I had a few viewers when I was doing me track hat, which I've got over there on that seat, and I will be showing that off. I've got it all set up now. So hopefully on Saturday we're going to do a little bit of Euro Truck Simulator, and we're going to have the track hat and show how it actually works. And I think just off the top of my head, let me double check though. I think these track hats that you can buy are around about 65 quid, 70 quid. That. Products. Track hat. I want the clip. Shop track hat. Not the wireless one. £62.50 for a track hat and a camera and software. So £62, and I think I spent around about in total. Bearing in mind I bought 10 LEDs because they only come on a pack of 10, and I think I bought 10 resistors because they only come on a pack of 10. I think it probably only cost us about 11 quid. 11 quid for a track hat. That's including the camera and the floppy disk. So a nice little budget build. Simple as anything. When you start treating it like a job, it becomes one. To be honest, for me, over the last 2 weeks, I've had quite a steady follow increase. So it's a sign. Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed for you, matey. I remember, I think, what happened with me? I think I went up to 50 quite quickly, but the climb from 50, I'm on 92 now, although it doesn't say 92 at the bottom, it says 91, it's actually 92. The climb from 50 to 92 so far has been quite slow, but I think that's more the fact that I've had to get rid of my schedule. I've had to make an updated schedule with starting a new job and everything. It's been a little bit more difficult for streaming, and I think I lost a bit of pace when that happened. I should have just put that other power supply in because I had that instead of ordering this one. Save myself some money. Never mind. Right, let's take the back off. And storage. Open drive bay. Install hard drive. Close drive bay. Why have I just removed a dust filter? Stupid thing. Right, so let's get this all wired up. Our hard drive. Yep. Front I/O panel. Motherboard power. Connector. Water cooler. Yes. For some reason this thing has a water cooler. Go around to the streamers too, don't advertise, just get chatting to the streamers. I've gotten followers from streamers I've had good interactions with. Smaller streamers are better because their chat's less active. You can have a better conversation and more likely impression. That's what I've been doing quite a lot recently, is I've just been dropping by other streamers. I'll try and focus on one person at a time. I can't be talking to everybody as well as doing what I'm doing. And then if I'm there, I'm lurking as well, help them out with the viewership. And I've completely lost my train of thought with that one, by the way. If you hadn't guessed. I don't know what I was going to say. It's fun. It's fun interacting with other people. As well, it gives you a bit of research and find out how other people do things. Maybe get some little tips on how you can improve your own stream. Act like little communities and they help each other out. You know what I forgot to do? That's because I'm too busy talking. I forgot. Discarding. That one. How big is it? It's just a little one. It's just a teeny weeny little one. That's what she said. I've watched a few other streamers. I enjoy conversation. Don't blame us for your forgetfulness, Neo. Well, if I can't blame you, who am I going to blame? I'm not going to blame myself, am I? Don't be so silly. What was I saying? Oh yeah, right. USB in the back here because we need to install an operating system. I'll blame the baby brain. That's what I'll blame. I'll get wrong for using that excuse. Baby brain. Benchmark it. Yes, we're having another boy. Recently joined a Twitch team of which their Discord is great. I really need to step up my game with Discord. Going back to Blender, I'll keep the stream open and listen, but will be less active in chat. Thank you very much, Phil. Much appreciated, man. Any viewership is better than no viewership. Lurking is absolutely fine. We much appreciate that. Good luck with your blendering and whatever you're creating in Blender. And keep us apprised of your VR creation, please. Because it sounds really interesting. It's something that I would definitely be interested in. Definitely. And of course, you know, if you need somebody with an Oculus Rift to help you test anything, got one. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. You're on my playtester list already. Yes, I get to test a game. No, mate, good luck to you. Honestly, I look forward to seeing it because it sounds like a really good concept. Really good. 14 frames per second. Awesome. I'm glad I get higher frames than that. See, it's a nice little community, isn't it, on Twitch? So people say bad things about Twitch. People say bad things about YouTube and Mixer and that. And then you've got, somebody said to me they don't like Twitch because with Twitch you can't just go on it and chat with somebody and use whatever. You've got to log in to be able, you know. Well, on my channel, I do use that feature where users have to be verified by email before they can chat. Because just don't want people dropping in just willy-nilly and spamming the chat with absolute rubbish. We want to have some intellectual conversation in this chat room. Says him. Anyway. Right. That was amazing, that with a Victorian porn. For those of you just joining, I did read this out before and it did sound like something out of an old Victorian porn novel. Right, so Axemaster 93, your computer is ready to collect. Your budget was $1,000. How much did I spend on this? $885. And it meets the minimum specifications for Feudal Fantasy. Please get 5 stars. Yes! 5 stars on the Bongle review. Thank God for that. Right. I don't have any more work today. I think I've got 3 orders which are all in transit, which are coming, oh jeez, on Monday, the day I've got to pay the rent. What? Why have I got another 980 Ti coming? I'll be 3. Oh well. Turn the lights off and end the day. Stressful day at work that was. I still can't get over that one star review. How terrible is that? Right, we have 3 computers. I think we'll have to pay the rent. I like this game. Landlord wants the rent. Your rent is now due. Discard. That's for PCB. Right, let's see what we've got here. An upgrade already. Oh, Jesus Christ. So we've just built the PC for the Axemaster 93. Now, are you ready? I'll read this out. So the Axemaster 93 has sent us yet another request. Yo, you understand PC? I got a problem. Phil's here, he's waiting for this. Greetings, the computer thou built for me was a triumph. If thou could have seen the jealous countenances arrayed at my LARP group meeting when I told them of its power. Alas, it was not to last. Feudal Fantasy recommended spec has been released to much critical acclaim, but it runneth not as well as I had hoped. I have grass and shadow settings at medium, yet I still cannot reach 60 FPS during battle. The Holy Grail. They make a mockery of me in our LARP group chat. I entreat thee, upgrade this computer so that I may see the glory of max settings and show everyone that I am not simply a fool to be laughed at. They missed a trick for bush settings there. Yeah, they did, like. Can I get more orders like this? Oh, this one wants a PC that can play Minecraft at the recommended specifications and has a budget of $3,000. From time to time, my PC freezes for 5 seconds, then the fan starts spinning faster and it goes to normal. That could be absolutely anything, unfortunately. More than likely, it's overheating. How old is said PC? Oh, I need 5 stars for that. Right, so where was I? I need to accept that. They would like me to upgrade to the recommended specifications. Accept this one and accept this one. Audio jacks switch from the monitor. Not sure what you mean by that. So that's another 3. Oh yes, this is the one that broke the motherboard of the computer that we have just repaired previously. Replace motherboard. It's the H170M Tech. It's on headphones and goes to the monitor speakers. You would have to make sure that just in your audio settings, I'm assuming you're on Windows, just make sure that it is outputting to your headphone. Or just turn your monitor speakers down. Ah, that's what I was doing. Hang on. In the shop. But for the PC to freeze, it's strange. How old is it? Is it old or is it quite new? Installed a new cooler on the PC 3 months. And did you use a reasonable but not too much thermal paste? I was using Intel CPU fan installed today, the Hyper 212. Used a lot. And is everything seated correctly? Told me it's a fault graphics because of HDMI. Well, HDMI carries audio, but Windows should be able to separate that. I mean, I've got audio that comes through my BenQ 24-inch monitor, but as long as it's not selected in Windows, the sound comes through the headphones. But, add to cart. Yeah, I would think temperatures, like if the fans are spinning up, it would say that temperatures are rising, and then you haven't tried overclocking or anything, have you? Right, let's replace the motherboard in this one. No, don't overclock. Max is 58. We gotta take everything out of here. Forget the paste. I saw a streamer, Squire of Twitch, was playing this the other day. I think it was his first time playing it. And he replaced a cooler, CPU cooler. Yeah, it's hard to tell, like, with obviously just seeing it through the chat without actually seeing the computer and being able to take it apart and diagnose it and whatever else. Your best bet is to take it to a reputable PC repair shop. Not PC World. Don't take it to PC World. Do they even exist anymore? Who knows? So it's just, it looks as though it's just not cheap. I know it's not. I know. But like I say, if you take it to somewhere where, not like PC World, but take it to an independent shop, they might be able to give you a bit more of an idea. Oh, there's a driveway up there. Didn't even see that. Right. So that's that one for now. I'm going to put that one down there. Diagnose. Run 3D Mark. Okay. That one there. And that one there. Nightbot for the rest, man. Parts, and it costs €25. Does it cause much of a problem when it throttles up? Or does it just throttle up in there? But you say it freezes for like 5 seconds. What the hell? What is this beast? What on earth is this? Sometimes it's like 2 hours. Wow. I would just get it booked into the shop. I mean, just stop using my external drive that I use for gaming. Get it booked in a shop unless you know somebody who can come and have a look at it for you. Get it booked in a shop. Get an expert to have a look at it. This is a very odd setup. I have not seen a setup like this before. Why can I not? Okay, let's remove the top panel. That's really weird. Anybody else seen like anything like this before? This PC is the wrong way around. Like, pick it up and just turn it that way. Okay, anyway. That's all kinds of fucky. Did you mean funky or did you mean fucky? Is that a typo? Oh, okay, it's not a typo. Okay. I might do that. I might just stand mine on its side. It's really weird. I haven't seen anything like that before. Obviously, you've got the cold air going in the bottom. The fans are sucking the air up. So you've got the nice cool air coming up, and then you've got an exhaust fan that's at the top. So it's exhausting the air out the top. The CPU fan's pushing the air towards the exhaust. Yeah, everything's pushing air straight up. I suppose hot air rises. I'm going to hang mine from the ceiling. I've seen a lot of people putting their computers on walls and things and in desks, and I haven't seen one suspended from a ceiling yet. That would be interesting. Computer is not infected. Right, okay, so what happens when we run 3D Mark? Ah, this again. $450-watt power supply. I meant to go into BIOS there. I was seeing something there before. I can't remember what it was now. Yes, Squire of Twitch was playing this game. And he was putting this, he'd replaced the cooler. And I was sitting there going, have you forgotten something? Is there something you forgot to do? And you're getting it, the first time you do it, you get an achievement when you do it. And it's like, you've forgotten something. I'm saying to him, go and check. Check what the, right. Why? I didn't see the temperature spike or anything, but we're going to check for thermal paste. Let's put some fresh thermal paste on. So he eventually, anyway, he went in, he had a look. And he realised, yes, he'd forgot to put the thermal paste on. I would say everybody on this game probably forgets to do it. Ends up, Square forgot where he removed a cable from. Oh dear. Well, on the game, but it gives you temperature. 42. Temperature's good. 50, 60. I think that solved it. Thermal paste. Yes. Job's a good one. Right. Just needed some fresh thermal paste. You see? There you go. Just a prime example. It was shutting down because it was overheating and it just required some fresh thermal paste. I did try and help him as much as I could without actually helping him in this game. Because you've got to learn for yourself, really, when you're doing this game. Otherwise, how are you going to learn? I was like trying to drop him hints and say, you know, have a look over here, have a look over there. You've forgotten something. But even I struggle with this game. Like Hellfire, before you came in, I was really struggling with the computer. It turns out that the two graphics cards weren't compatible with each other, although they were both in the computer when it arrived in the shop. And the only thing that I needed to do with said computer was to install a new power supply. I replaced the power supply. The game thought it was fixed. I ran a stress test and a benchmark, and the computer kept crashing. So in the end, there was nothing I could do with it because I didn't have enough budget from the customer to put a new graphics card in. I couldn't leave one of the graphics cards out because it doesn't let you. So I ended up having to just tell the customer to collect the PC, and I only got 1 star for it. Thanks very much. I was saying to Phil, it must have been a glitch in the game. We've done a virus scan, yeah. Okay, so that one's ready to go. So that belongs to NVIDIA for the win 02. Of course, NVIDIA for the win. 5 stars! Makes a lot of difference, thermal paste. It certainly does that. It certainly does. Right. I've got 9 days to complete this. Diagnose and fix. Let's try and power it up. Oh, look, it doesn't power up. What could be the problem? Let's have a look inside. Some of them are like really, really repetitive, but then it just decides to throw a complete curveball at you. Let's get rid of all the cables. We'll remove this power supply shroud. Not by the looks of it. What's our budget for this computer? $250? For what? Only need to replace the power supply? Jeez. Oh no. Power supply's fine. Yeah. But it wouldn't power up. Oh, does that mean that the motherboard is knacked? Right, let's strip it all down then. It won't boot at all. We're gonna strip it back to the bare minimum. Just a case. Was it the cable that he forgot about? Was it the cooling fan cable or something like that? Don't power up. Did you plug it in though? Yes, I did, because I have automatic cables. Because I bought the upgrade, so I don't need to plug things in at the back. It plugs it in automatically. All I have to do is click on the computer and press P to power up, and it didn't. Right, so if we go in now, motherboard broken. I was right. So the go-to one was the power supply, which, oh, we've still got that. So we want 2 of them now. Should we just have them today? We'll just get them today. I've got enough money. Right, okay. Collect them. Well, I might as well put that one then on here, and we can build them both together. Right, motherboard. Let's get rid of them broken ones. Install the standoffs. so the motherboard does not short against the case. Screw the motherboard onto the standoffs. I think Squire missed a cable that went from the motherboard to the power supply. Oh, but look, every time you press 3, it shows you all the connections. Right. Processor, that would be the i5. Close the CPU shield. Don't forget the thermal paste. And there was 1 stick of memory, and because this is not a gigabyte board, we can use the closest slot to the processor as slot 1. If you have this game, or if you get this game, one thing to remember, if you're installing memory, gigabyte boards, the one furthest away from the processor is slot 1. And usually they'll be red and black. I've done cooling, I want cooling. That is a huge cooler. Huge cooler. And power supply was fine, so we'll put the power supply back in. Right, and connect all the cables up. So connect the hard drive SATA data cable to the motherboard, SATA power cable to the power supply. I need green. I want you to go green. This is a connector for the case for the front panel, the front input output panel. Motherboard power connection at the top. Fan connection to the motherboard, and that, as you can see, there is no more cables. So what I'm going to do for you, just to demonstrate, I'm going to unplug all these cables. I needed to unplug the power cable anyway. No, get off. Power supply shroud. I normally have music on in the background. Where's the music? Get out! I'm trying to demonstrate something for people. Jesus. These things. Will you pack it in? So impatient. Right. And before I go any further, who likes the music? Anybody like the music? There we go. Right. Oh, you can't hear it. Turn that up a little bit. That's better. I didn't realise that you couldn't hear the game very well. So, yes, I was going to demonstrate. I have auto connections enabled. I bought the upgrades. When I press the power button, there you are. My cables connect automatically. Right, before we go any further, stick the USB drive in. Get in. And this belongs to right, so I've read more Tony parts are really good. I've noticed sometimes it runs a bit slow. Thought the motherboard was dirty, so I cleaned it with a Hoover. Yeah, that's the best way to clean a motherboard, isn't it? With the Hoover. So it says that we haven't fixed it. I would want to get this game when I eventually move to PC. It's quite a good game. It's like, it's not stressful. It's nice and relaxing. The music's dead relaxing. It's very therapeutic. So power that down. Computers love static electricity. That they do. Let's try and go into the BIOS here. Oh my goodness, what is that? What on earth is that? Referring to using the vacuum, yes. I don't know anybody who uses a vacuum cleaner. You should. You should. Should be using something along that lines. A little bit of compressed air. Clean it out every now and again. Oh, there's viruses. Viruses galore. 250 infected files. And it's fixed. We've replaced the motherboard. We'll give it a quick benchmark. It takes about a minute and a half to benchmark it. Right. Whilst that one's benchmarking, I can try and reclaim my 5-star rating. I was very, very close to 5 stars. I think that was definitely an issue with the game itself. I don't think there's anything that I could have done in that situation to make that computer run. Oh man, what are you doing? No, don't open again. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could have done differently. I didn't have the budget or anything like that. I shall write to the developer. I should tell them there is an issue with said game. I'm not that upset by it, honestly. Just one of them things. Alright. Am I missing anything? More than likely I will be. Connect the fan. Motherboard power supply. The other fan. The front panel. Somebody's going to tell us I'm missing something, aren't they? I don't think I'm missing it. Question. Did they want any different colour cables or anything? No. That's one thing you've got to watch out for if you get this game, is that you can repair the PC, but you might miss where they've said, I want you to change the cables, which is a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, nice and clean, no viruses. I'm going to benchmark it anyway for them. Ah, right. And then I think that's it for the day as well. I'm running out of jobs. I'm getting them done far too fast. You can collect your PC. Yes, 5-star review. My PC died for no reason, but they fixed it. They even used more Tony parts. How did they know? Or maybe because you said in your email. And maybe because the motherboard was the same motherboard. I've leveled up. Ah, Timbo, right. Yes, I remember. Now, I was playing this game a couple of weeks ago, and somebody watching decided that they would let me in on a little secret on this game, that Timbo is a scammer, and I have paid him the last time $5,000 towards his new venture business, whatever the hell he's doing. So he now wants $7,500 and he wants to transfer 10% of the business. I don't think we ever see any of this money, So I think we will just ignore. Ooh, yes, I forgot we've got to build that computer. So this one's finished. This one's finished. Get rid of that. 5 stars, but no written review. New parts available. Why can't we discard that? Do we have to pay them? Or is it a scam? I'm feeling I got scammed the last time. Right, somebody wants to play Minecraft at recommended specification. What the hell is recommended specification for Minecraft? Surely it can't be that high. 1 gig of memory, 2 gig of VRAM, 1 gig storage, an Intel i5 6400 and a GTX 960. Really? GTX 960? Okay. So we'll go in the shop. Right, they've got a budget of nearly just over $3,000. Let's see how much we can, how close can we get to that budget. There's a $500 case. Okay. Power supply. We'll stick the 600 in. Why not? Graphics card, and I've got 2 of them already. I'm just going to put them in for the sake of pricing this build up. I want RGB RAM. Where's the RGB RAM? Why is there no RGB RAM? Them ones are red. And the Dominator ones are just white. RGB, man. Let's put the Dominators in. Right, 2 of them. Yep. Motherboard, EVGA. Why not? Let's go Intel. Make a budget PC with AMD and Ryzen 2600 and a 1660 Ti. But I don't have 1660s yet. I'm sure that would run it very well. I don't think we'll have the 2000 series AMDs. Intel i7 6700. And we'll give them a Kraken X52. So that's a case, a power supply, a graphics card, storage device, memory, motherboard, processor, and cooler. And I also have one 120mm fan there. So doesn't say how many fans this can have. Let's get a couple of these 140. Oh no, RGB LED ones. Look, RGB LEDs. 1, 2, 3. Let's get 3 of them. Get rid of them 140s. Right, I've already got 2 of them in my inventory, the graphics card, so we're not. Don't want one of them. Let's just have it now. We'll build it now. We're well under budget. Yeah. Well under budget. Right, over here. Mr. Nelson, this is your computer. Wow, that's huge. Jesus. I didn't think it was going to be that big. It's a server case. Oops. Okay. Let's crack on. Look at how small that motherboard looks in this build. Well, at least there's lots of room for airflow. That's a beast. I know, right? It's huge. It's absolutely massive. That's what she said. Vanguard 621 has followed. Much appreciated for the follow, my friend. Welcome. How are you? Oh, it's Friday tomorrow, isn't it? Yes, Friday. What's everybody up to tomorrow then? I think I've got to take my mother-in-law into Newcastle. Oh joy. Oh joy. I hope Nelson likes big ones. Friday, payday. It is payday. Payday tomorrow, yes. Well, even if Nelson doesn't like a big one, he's going to get one whether he likes it or not. Right, I need to take out them. PCI covers. In you go. I did buy memory, yes. I should have bought 4 sticks of memory really and just filled up the slots. Instead of only buying 2. Never mind. Jesus, this thing, honestly. Don't know why you would need anything as big. Not a lot with me until 6 when I start streaming again. This whole week of streaming is knackering. Well, yeah. When I started, like, I did try and do like 5 days. 5 days out of 7, and it does get on top of you, so just take care of yourself. You are the main priority, you know, because if you're not feeling good because you've been streaming too much, then that's going to affect you on stream. And then, you know, take care of yourself first. I don't have much going on tomorrow. Nice lazy day for you then, eh? I've got to take my mother-in-law to Newcastle, and then I've got work after that. RGB fan, yes. Should get another one because there's space for 4. Oh, we've got space on the top as well. I can put some on the top. Should we just fill the whole thing? Should I fill the whole thing with fans? I've still got plenty of budget left to play with. No, not there. Why? What? What? Okay, 8 fans. Oh, how mistaken was I? Because I was looking at it from a side view. Right, so looks as though they're going to be they're going to be bigger on the top. What's the biggest ones you do? Just the 140s, and there's no. Well, that's they are 140s and they're RGB. So I want, hang on, so I've got 3 in there and it's 8, so I want another 5 of them. Should I get 3 of them to go across the top? Give me them now, I want them now. What mouse do I have? Are we on about in general or in the game? As in the game. We have this one, I think. You done goof, boy. In real life, I am currently using a Trust GXT. It's just a cheap thing because my last one broke and I needed something quick. But to be honest, it fits my hand really good. So I've stuck with it. most of my stream equipment is done on a budget. And it's working so far, so that's the main thing. I'm saving up for a new microphone because I know my microphone quality is not the best. And I know the camera is not the best quality either. So I'm saving up for new camera and new... Am I missing one of them? What? No, that is it. New camera and new microphone. But the green screen is coming first. I had a Trust GXT rather for a week, replaced it after a week for a glorious Model O. This is a GXT 111. This one here. It fits my hand just nicely. It's just the right size for my hand. It's got like little grooves here for my little finger. It's got like a turbo button as well, which always makes the child very envious when we're playing Roblox together. This is going to do my OCD in because they're not the same brand fans. 500 more till I can no longer come here. Phil, you're welcome here anytime. Audio quality's fine for now. Yeah. How much was it? Don't think it was expensive. I think I paid about £17 for it. Don't want to summon the beast. 666. Yeah, I think I paid about £17. I got it from Tesco. So, like I say, it's doing the job. I'm quite happy with it. Right, install the dust filters. ESU shroud. €18. Yeah, like I say, it's not massively expensive. Best water cooling without using a water cooler. Best cooling without using a water cooler. What, in this build? It's only for running Minecraft. But yeah, sod the water cooler. We've got all these mega loads of fans as well. Right, where did they come from? Are they from this computer? Drive B. Minecraft, dude, you need to quad SLI that. Yeah, to be fair, we had the budget to put in dual graphics, but it's, I'm sure when I put two 980s in, it didn't like it because we only had a 600 watt power supply, and that's the biggest I can get. Missing parts. What's missing? What have I done? Well, first of all, we're gonna have to hook all of these up. Ooh, fan hub. Get in. I'm sure anything can run Minecraft. It's got basic graphics. You just need a bit more if shader mods, yeah. I mean, we've got a budget build over there, which has a pretty old AMD graphics card in it. And possibly a 1 GB. Oh, come on, man. Come on, come on, come on. Got all these connected up. May have an issue. Oh, that's why. I didn't see that one up there because it's so far away. We need to do some co-op Vivecraft. 600 watts? Well, yes, it is a lot. However, if you SLI two of these 980 Ti's, they will pull 500 watts. So a 600 watt would not support the two 980s. Vivecraft. I've had Viveport. That's the same thing. You don't need all those fans for Minecraft, but okay, at least it will be cool in there. I've only put the fans in just because they're all RGB, and it was 8 can be placed in there, so it was just for Vivecraft is Minecraft in VR. I played Minecraft VR. It's going to be ice cold in there, especially with mods. I did do the trial of Minecraft VR. Right, anyway, yes, that's right. I didn't connect the front panel because it was so high up, I didn't see it. Hey! Now we're cooking. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Yes. Right. No boot. Oh, hang on. I forgot to put the freaking... I forgot to put the hard drive in. Hang on. Hang on. Why did nobody tell me I forgot to put the hard drive in? SSD for the win. Right, where do we put this one then? Open up. Ooh, let's... Ooh, fancy. Fancy, fancy. Is there no, like, spaces that we can hook it onto or any... Oh, there you go. Let's put it there. Yes. What even is this case? I forgot to put a hard drive in. Thanks, Phil. I'm putting it in now. I've just realised. Thanks, Phil. Much appreciated. This case, that's even more mind-boggling than the last one that was upside down. We need to enable the XMP. Because we're using 3000 megahertz RAM. Hey, here we go. Wasn't watching, but I did hear it get put in. Right, we're going to benchmark it. We're going to try and control the lighting. Is there anything else that this thing needs? Should we? No, we're not going to overclock it. Don't need to overclock it. It's only going to play Minecraft, for goodness sake. Right. For the most important, look at this, man. The most important thing we've got here is to get all of these lights in sync. That's a bit dark. I don't want it that dark. Why? Oh, put the... There. Oh, doesn't that look so pretty? Look at that. Oh, it nearly almost matches. Oh no, that doesn't match. It should match because it's the same freaking colour, Paul. Hello. What? Oh, that's not fair. Why can't we control the... Why can't we control that? What colour should we go? Come on, people. Let's have a vote. What colour should we go? While you are deciding on what colour, I will run a benchmark. Oh, crap. Did I forget the thermal paste? I didn't forget the thermal paste, did I? What have I forgot? Minecraft minimum specifications, 2 1080 Ti's overclocked. Sounds about right, that, like. Somebody remind me, I did put thermal paste on this, didn't I? But I can't even remember now. Right, well, we're putting some more on anyway. Ah! What's it doing? Liquid nitrogen coolant is also required to stop the graphics from becoming sentient. What colour? What colour? Come on people, what colour should we do this? What colour should we have for this build if I can actually get it working? Power up. I've got to do something with that night buff. Black. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong? What am I... What have I done wrong? Come on. What have I done wrong? It is a processor issue. Dim slots 2 and 4. We'll put them in 2 and 4. Same as in a gigabyte. You have water coolant fan on your CPU. No coolant, it's an all-in-one. It's enclosed. The coolant is inside. See, I don't do Intel builds. Do you do them like this? Or do you do them in the next ones? Why didn't that one come out? Next one's okay, right. We will try it. See, that's where mine are. You'll not be able to see because they're black. Power supply is good. All motherboards use skip a slot. Fair enough. I'm gonna install this tool. I never did water coolant, so I don't know. Well, I've got a water cooler on mine again, which is an all-in-one with a 240mm radiator, and the little one, me son, he's got water cooling on his, a Corsair one. They're all in one system, so like they come with a radiator and the 2 pipes which sit on the processor itself. What have I done wrong? Why this game is just... Can it be a power issue because 600 watt supply. Right, hang on, let's measure that temperature again. Power draw is good. Temperature. Alright, okay. How many power cables does the GPU have? 2 power cables. But I don't know if anybody just seen that. We're going to take this out. For some reason, this Kraken water cooler allowed the CPU temperature to go over 100 degrees C. So let's get. I want it now. Let's try it with an air cooler. Right, install thermal paste. I'm still doing that stupid computer, and yeah, this computer.
Not the same one that I left.
No, not the same one. No, this is a completely different one. Completely different one.
So what was wrong with the one that when I left?
I don't know, but I got 1 star. Oh, this one matches as well. Look at how pretty that is. What GPU and CPU is it? CPU is an i7 something or other, and GPU is a 980 Ti. But it, as I say, the CPU temperature went over or hit 100 degrees C for some reason. So looking at it now, it's going 50, 60, and it's nice and stable at 65. Yes, we've cracked it. So for some reason, the Kraken didn't crack it. Anyway.
Barry's only had 2 cows.
I've only had 2 beers, honestly. I've only had 2.
Oh.
I'm going to test Phil's game when he gets it ready.
Does he have to?
Yeah, he said I'm already on his list.
Ooh, can I play? Well, I'm going to have to play.
Only 17.7 frames per second? That's the best processor money could buy. I don't have access. Chev's not allowed.
How?
You're not allowed.
What's wrong with me? Because I'm not a gamer. That means Sean has to play with you. Stop laughing at us. You're mean.
Oops. Didn't mean to click off that.
You did it again.
I know, but that's because I was putting my preview on, because I didn't have my preview on. Of course you are, Phil says.
Yeah.
Right. We're making progress. So, question is,
What?
why did my water cooler not work?
I don't know.
Why did the water cooler not work? Why did the Kraken not work?
That sounds like why did the chicken.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Everybody give us your best lines. Why did the chicken cross the road? My wife would like to know. Go. The chicken crossed the road because of airflow.
What hurt?
I've no idea why it just right. Anyway, it works now. It's benchmarked. It's all nice and purple. It looks amazing, if I do say so myself.
You're not changing your pants to purple.
You're changing me fans to purple. Do it now. Oh no, that's the wrong remote. Hang on, I've got 4 remotes.
He's got about 10.
Hang on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yay.
But the inside ones don't change.
Oh.
Make it orange to match the GPU. We could do that. Hang on. Make it orange. I did ask everybody what colour they wanted me to make it. They want it sort of like that colour.
Yeah.
No, that's
No,
a little bit
brown.
brighter than that. Hang on. Oh, that's
Well, that's very orange.
that colour. There you go. Phil said, but I know Phil, but it's a black case, and I don't know if black would.
That's boring. Ugh.
But then we might as well not have any RGB then.
You made a rainbow.
Can I make it rainbow? Yeah, I can make it rainbow.
Woo!
Every colour. Yay! Disco,
Then
disco.
everybody's happy?
The chicken crossed the road to the shop to get a better CPU fan. Yeah. Alright, we'll just leave it like that, okay.
Is that one of these things?
No, one of the ones inside. No, right. I had the water cooler, right? There, water cooler.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, airflow on the water cooler is 110 TFM, and the processor temperature spiked.
What's the FM?
It's just how much airflow it can deal with per minute. I don't know the exact. Oh, they only want to play Minecraft. Look at the beast that I've built them to play Minecraft.
I want to play a big game.
The size of it.
I want to play.
Roblox.
Yeah. Minecraft.
Play Minecraft and Roblox.
Fortnite.
4 stars? What? 4 stars?
Are you tighten my brace?
That's an outrage. I came in under budget. It's what?
Tighten it up.
Tighten it.
Up the way?
I came in. It was early, 2 days early. That's as far as it'll go.
Huh.
Can't
Okay, don't make
physically
it.
can't.
Alright,
Yeah.
right.
What? 4 stars.
He's not happy. Oh. You do.
That's just why.
We pay $3 for Minecraft.
I didn't read the email.
You can play Minecraft on a potato. I don't think you can. A potato from the
That's
kitchen.
no, he means a potato PC. That's a potato PC. Oh, I didn't read.
I'm actually looking for a new build. Couldn't play Minecraft, but maybe soon. Hopefully, we'll be able to soon.
I read that Shein parts are really good. I didn't read the email.
Yeah, what Phil said.
That's why I only got 4 stars. Right, it's 10:45. I am going to bed. Now, I would like for all of you to stick around for 5 minutes
Because he's got something cheesy to show.
because I would love you all to see my roll credits.
I don't
know
like
Hellfire,
it because-
Hellfire, you've already seen it. What?
My name's not on it.
No, because you haven't been in the stream. If you jump on now and quickly go in, then your name will be on it. Right. Careful, there's a wall there, dear. Hang on, I just need to let's transition to the full screen camera. So, I hope you've all enjoyed. Sorry to tell you, but a 980 Ti isn't the recommended specs for Minecraft. What is the recommended graphics card for Minecraft? Somebody enlighten me, please. You'll be logged in as the... That's brilliant. 2080 Ti SLI, an etch. Phil says an Etch-a-Sketch.
You're an extra sketch.
Do you want us to log you in, dear?
No, I did it
Oh, you've done it, have you?
all by myself.
All right, okay. Okay, well, say hello to everybody then. Before I roll me credits. Oh, look, the moderator's in. She's not been in all night, but now she's in. Everybody say hello to the moderator and please behave. Right. Anyway, I hope you've all enjoyed the stream. I hope you've all enjoyed watching me be frustrated with PC Building Simulator. And Phil, good luck with the building of your VR game.
It'll be fun.
Please, please, please keep me apprised.
Be fun to watch.
And yeah, so it's nearly 11 o'clock. I've got to take my mother-in-law to Newcastle tomorrow. And
No,
then
you
I've got-
don't.
I don't now.
No.
Why?
Because she went to Newcastle.
Oh, she's already
Yeah,
away at
yeah.
Newcastle anyway, isn't
Yeah.
she? 4 gigs of RAM and
Yeah,
a 200 series graphics card is the recommended. Well, the guy had just over $3,000 to spend, so we might as well spend his budget, you know. I could have probably built him one for like $400 that could run Minecraft with a Ryzen G processor. But anyway, the game's just
silly.
Yeah. Anyway, good night,
Are you gonna
everybody.
press the
Watch
right
what you're
button?
doing. Much appreciated for all the followers this stream. Very, very happy with that. Thank you very much. And like I say, stick around just for 2 more minutes. Let me know what you think of this. This is the new thing that I've been doing, and it's very, very cheesy. Good night, everybody. Say bye. Hang on, I need to. Hang on. I've got studio mode on. I don't want studio mode on. That's why.
He's got too many buttons.
I always break this bit. I always do something wrong with it. Got far too many buttons to.
Don't laugh at me.
Good night, everybody.